Hi guys, good morning. Happy Thursday or Friday because you will be seeing it on Friday. I had a little bit of a late start today. I just really did not feel like getting out of bed. Alright you guys, so as you can tell, I got my freckles done and also my eyebrows. I love my eyebrows. I just think they need a little bit of touch up, which is like to be expected when you first get them done. Like everybody needs a touch up because you don't know what ink is gonna fall out, or you maybe want them darker, you know. Like we went with a really the natural look for me because I didn't want my eyebrows to be like bam when I'm not wearing makeup. So this is what I went with and I love them. I think they're great. They look awesome. I also got my eyelashes done, if you can't tell. So now I literally have to do nothing when I wake up in the morning, which is like perfect for me because I always feel like I wake up like I just don't give myself enough time to do my makeup. I just don't. And I'm totally okay with that. And this is like the steps necessary for me to be able to do that. So, fully glammed up now. A lot of people have asked me if either one of them hurt. So I was numbed for both my freckles and my eyebrows. I honestly did not feel my eyebrows at all. Like maybe just a few strokes that I felt it, but for the most part it just felt like a little scratch, like not anything painful, like nothing like a tattoo or anything like that. And my freckles were just like, it's called soft tap is what my friend Crystal did for my freckles, and you're basically just like soft tapping a needle and ink into your skin. So like she tapped these like 10 times and some 3 times, and you just like tap different to get a different amount of saturation from the ink. So those ones didn't hurt. I mean, yeah, they were sensitive like right on my nose and like pretty close to my cheekbone over here. They were super sensitive, but nothing too bad. Obviously not the worst pain that I've endured. So that's my little face update. I love the way I look. I feel great about my decision. Everybody was like, what made you want to get freckles? And I was like, well, because I'm in school for it, and why would I not get freckles? You know, like, you kind of run out of things to do. So I did freckles. Love them. This car is going so slow and it's very bright. Okay, seriously? I'm just trying to park here, dude. Insurance, guys, let me tell you. Alright, I'm gonna go get Starbucks, BRB. Alright, got my coffee cake here. I always get coffee cake. I cleaned out my car yesterday and I had like 4 of these bags with like just a couple of crumbs left in it of coffee cake and like 5 Starbucks water cups, and I was like, yikes. That's so good. I also almost dropped my coffee in the parking lot. That would have been a day ruiner. Fun fact, I can literally only drink cold coffee. I will not drink hot coffee. No matter how cold it is outside, I will not drink hot coffee. I don't know why. I just don't like it. It doesn't taste good. I would rather have it cold. Oh, it's so bright, but it makes me look like an angel. It's because this building in front of me is all glass and the sun is hitting it and then reflecting in my face. Alright. This is the dumbest intersection ever. What I've been dealing with this week is insurance. I don't know if any of you have played the insurance game, but it sucks. So I am still on my parents' insurance because my mom has very good insurance through the hospital that she works for. So a lot of my supplies and medications are like fully covered because we have such a high plan. So I've stayed on it because Mikey doesn't have insurance. So I've stayed on theirs until like basically right now, where I have some time to actually figure out insurance and try to like get myself and Mikey on a different plan. So literally all week I've been calling different agencies and like trying to get coverage. But if you guys don't already know, insurance, there's like a time to get insurance and there's a time not to get insurance. And the time to get insurance is in November. It's called like open enrollment, and it's where you can get on any plan and like not pay extra or something. I don't really know the specific details, but that is the time when you can get on any plan. And right now, you can only get on plans that are like private insurances, so like the health shares and all of those ones that like really nobody wants to be on because they don't cover shit. So I'm kind of like in this tough situation where I can't get the coverage that I need without having to pay like a fortune for it. So that kind of sucks, but Mikey's client, Bridget, is going to help us because she sells health insurance. So I'm hoping that she can kind of like finesse the companies and like, or like her company, and get us a good deal, because no, we are not pregnant right now, but I don't want something to happen and us not have maternity coverage, because like I've been talking to all of my pregnant friends and they're like, it's expensive even with coverage. So I don't want to be put in that situation where we don't get covered. Like that would suck to have to waste. I mean, it wouldn't be a waste of money, but like kind of, because you could essentially get covered from a different plan or whatever. So that's what I've been dealing with. I've come up with nothing so far, so that's great. Alright, so as I was saying before the light rudely interrupted me, so anyway, I've had to talk to insurance brokers, which are similar to car salesmen, where they really don't care like what you get or what you have to pay. Like they just don't. They don't care. So that's been irritating. And because I've been on so many websites, like trying to get a quote or like trying to just look at things, I've had to put in my phone number and my email. So I've gotten like 100 messages or emails and also phone calls where I'm just like sitting in my office and it's like another phone call and my friend's like, there's another insurance broker. I'm like, yep. And I call, or I answer, and they're like, hi, I'm just returning your inquiry about insurance. And I'm like, no, you don't sound very nice. I don't want to talk to you. So I've asked like all of them to take me off their call list. So hopefully that actually happens. And I hope that Mikey's client can like actually help us, because I am so over talking to all of these people and like not getting what I need. Like the bottom line is I need coverage for my diabetes stuff, and I need coverage just in case I get pregnant. So that doesn't seem that hard for me, but honestly it's like rare, I guess. And the thing that baffles me is that every time that I talk to a different like agency that's not just like, they're not just a company, so they search worldwide or statewide for like an insurance plan, but every time I've talked to somebody, they come up with a different plan. So it's like not ever the same plan where they're like, yep, this is the only option. It's like I've gotten 5 different answers, and so I have no idea what to believe. It's really hard, and I wish it was November so that this would be easier, but it's not. Also, I ended up taking a pregnancy test earlier this week because I was on like day 9 of being late for my period, and I was like, I mean, I don't know if I'm pregnant, or I don't know if my cycle's just all jacked up, and it ended up being that my cycle's just all jacked up. So it's a good thing that I got off of my birth control like when I did, because I feel like my body needs this time to just figure itself out. So who knows if I'll even get a cycle this month. We'll find out, but the test was negative, so no, we're not pregnant, which is totally fine. Okay, I just got to work. Sorry, I had to stop driving and recording because it was literally like so bright. Anyway, so this shirt is one of the ones that I bought from that store VICI that I shared on my Instagram story. Honestly, I just wanted like a white shirt because I don't have like a white fitted t-shirt. But this one, I thought it was just like cotton, like normal, which it looks like from far away, but up close it's like a ribbed shirt, which is totally fine, but not what I was expecting. And I got a pair of jeans, which I'll show you guys. I haven't put them on yet. Actually, I did put them on once, but I didn't end up wearing them because they've got a lot of rips in them, and I have like a specific number of rips that I'll wear to work versus what I won't wear to work. So those were one of them, so I haven't put them on since I got them. But so back to the permanent makeup thing. My first weekend at school was seriously so fun. Like, I had the time of my life. I loved it. I love all the girls that I go to school with. I love my teachers so much. Every part of that school feels like what I've wanted this entire time. I love doing permanent makeup. Like, I love the whole process of it so far. Like, I haven't done anybody's eyebrows yet or anything, but which I start this weekend. I'll start doing actual models this weekend, which is super exciting, but I loved it. Like, day one, we got to start practicing, we got to start drawing eyebrows, like, start working with the tools, excuse me, start watching everybody else, because there's girls that are still there from the past program, so they're just finishing their models and like doing services. And so day one, we got to watch people do eyebrows from start to finish, lip liner, lipstick, eyeliner, top and bottom, freckles. Like, we got to watch everything, and I loved it so much. And so I'm super, super excited to start working, like, once I get done with this. So, and I've already had so many people, like, even from my other school, like, clients, like, I've given out my number to so many people that want to get them done. So I love all of the support that I've gotten so far, and I'm super excited. I'm trying to figure out a day, like a definitive start date, that Mikey and I are trying to figure out that certain day that I can start at White Lotus, or like goal to start there. I think that helps like everyone, because then like you're not just like, oh, well, I'll tell you when I'm ready, or like I'll let you know, like it kind of pushes me to be ready at that day, and also like for Mikey and I to like get the room ready and everything like that. So we're still trying to figure that out, but I've loved, seriously, so much. I love it, and I am just like excited to do this as my career, and excited to like continue doing it. So I love it, and I think that anybody that's going to permanent makeup school, in Denver, I would highly recommend Erla, because she like takes the time with you, like individual support, one-on-one. No matter how fast the rest of the class is going, she pays attention to individual students and to make sure that everybody feels comfortable. And she has supported every student that I've seen so far, like from start to finish, like even in services that they already know how to do, or like they've already done, like she's still there helping you. And I think that you don't get that a lot at the bigger seminars that they do. And so I'm just like so appreciative to people who like understand that other people need one-on-one attention, and that's how we're gonna get like qualified people into the field, not people that are gonna like mess people's eyebrows up, or like mess people's eyeliner up. And like, we've all seen bad permanent makeup. Excuse me. I don't know what just happened. We've all seen bad permanent makeup, and I think that like she's striving to make students or estheticians that won't do that, and that is so important, because we don't need anybody else walking around with blue eyebrows. My grandma's got them. Like, I'm sure everybody on here's grandma's got them. Like, pretty sure my grandma just got hers tattooed on with like black, and so they're like blue now, and so I'm gonna have to fix those definitely for her. But So yeah, that's my little school update. I love it so much. I've got about 3 weeks left, and my boss wants to get hers done, and I'm like incredibly nervous to do hers because obviously I won't mess them up because my teacher being there, she will not let any of us mess them up. But like, it's just some other sort of like panic that goes on in my stomach and this big knot. And I'm like, are you sure you want me to do yours? But it'll be great. She's going to love them. So I'm going to do hers next weekend. I'm really excited. Sorry that like every Friday vlog is this this like car chat thing, but I feel like this is what works because honestly during the week I do not have time to sit down and film something like super extra. So this is what it's gonna be, and it's like a little life update. I kind of like it, but let me know what you guys think, because this might be a thing, like Thursday car chats. Or I guess it would be Friday, but we gotta figure out a better name for it. But still, I promise I'll be better with like better content after this month, because man, this month is gonna kick my ass. Like having no days off is gonna really suck, but it'll be okay. I'll be happy once it's over. I have 8 more days at my other school of my esthetician hours, so that's super exciting. I'm getting anxious to be done, but luckily, like, I'm only there Monday, Wednesdays, so if you guys want to book with me, message me directly on my Instagram, and I'll get you guys all set up with the information. I do facials, I do waxing, I do chemical peels, dermaplanes, microderms, body treatments, anything like that. If you guys want to come see me before I'm done at school, so they're going to be discounted prices. I'm pretty sure everything is under $40 at my school, so it's like pretty cheap and it's a great service. So if you guys want to do that, message me on my Instagram. And yeah, I'm gonna go into work. It's about 8:20 right now. I have a patient in 10 minutes. I don't know if he's here yet, but I'm gonna go upstairs and get to work, but I will see you guys on Monday for my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Also, this is what I'm wearing today. These are those joggers that I told you guys about from Target. Love them.